Hello, guys. We are starting the reading at look at this 1333, 13 of September. So the three number could be important 333, 3333. This could be important number for you. Some release of creative energy could. So yes, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a collective general reading. So I already connected, so let's just jump in and see what is going on. Confirmation again. What's happening? There is something about reaching the goal, or there is some blockages to reaching the goal, but it feels like there is an end and beginning of something that creates a lot of possibilities for someone, for collective. Starting with the Emperor Aries energy. Five of Cups. Oh. Someone is making really important decisions right now. Really important. The King of Wands in reverse. Someone is taking accountability for who they were, their persona, how they were acting, and it's something about how they were treating you. And this is they were not on the position. This person was acting like that they are very mature, that they have everything figured out, but it was a lie. This person has some sort of control issues, maybe some rage, aggressiveness in them. There is a lot of fire energy here, and maybe on the note of I was seeing the shadow work here. Maybe really someone acted from the rage because they couldn't it felt like there was a lot of intensity. This person couldn't know what to do with all of these feelings, and what they were what they knew most about themselves is that the energy is going to come up somewhere. They knew this. They were just acting foolish. Someone was really acting very foolish. Very foolish. This person is now in feelings. They are accepting. This is really someone is thinking. This could be you, or someone else who is in your energy who treated you badly. But this person is sitting with their emotions right now, realizing something about themselves, realizing who they were, almost thinking that they're really coming to conclusion that whatever happened, that they deserve it. And this is I'm not sensing right now. We are not seeing because I didn't finish the line. But this person is doing this because they want to create some personal power within themselves, because they know, it's almost like they understand who they are in their core. But the personality that they built, people who have been around this person, like there was a lot of like karmic connections, toxicity. The environment wasn't really pleasant for this person, and they were just like they were adapting into this. They could become like really, I would say like cruel, spiteful. This person also could have like their own business. They could be very ambitious, goal orientated. Page of Wands in reverse. Someone is like really in details looking at their behavior. This King of Wands and Page of Wands is like, you know, they're looking at each other. And this is what this Emperor is thinking right now. They are looking themselves, almost like seeing. This is like something that really like hurts them, but they really want to be like truthful and honest with themselves. Maybe they had like some really good friends around them who they were like telling something, maybe gave them some good advice, or they will be hearing some good advice. Someone accepted that they are not truly happy. This person could always be like in mind doing something, distracting themselves with a lot of people, with things, with another like, I don't know, project to work on. This person didn't want to like maybe there was like a period of like a great depression, or maybe this person is like now realizing and admitting to themselves that they are depressed, that they are not truly happy. This is really like it's deep. It's still like it still shows that this is like everything one person. I'm not seeing this like, you know, they're all cards, you know, and I'm not seeing the three people here. And the four with the King of Swords here. I didn't even see the King of Swords here. Four court cards. No. This is the same person who is like looking back on who they were, what they could like did differently. Like almost there could be like some shame involved in something. This person really wants to like be honest with themselves, but these you know, lower vibrational emotions like shame really put them into the perspective, like the shame is blocking them to do something about it. That's why they're still in this Five of Cups. They're, you know, this person is definitely on a healing journey right now. They're not healed. They're not healed. They're still in their feelings. They're still like in remorse. They're not acting. They're just like stop being in denial. Someone is stop being in denial. Someone is accepting who they were, what they bring. It's something about like behavior, how they were acting. And like I said, there is a lot of fire and fire energy. So Aries, Leo, Sag, really prone here. Eight of Wands. With the Queen. There was something about the worthiness. Someone didn't feel like good enough. Someone felt like that they need to like compete with you. But they were competing just because of they didn't know their self-worth. They were like imbalanced. They were just, they wanted to be like superior. It's something about like the roles, also about like man and a woman. there was like distortion in their thinking. They lost a lot because of their behaviors. But it feels like the news, something is coming. We're gonna see what that is. But again, the fire energy is here. Ace of Cups. Someone could like let the work or like the group of people that they've been involved with, and maybe they lost a lot of money because they choose to go on another route. This is like all because they start like listening. Almost they forgot about the gifts that they were having, like becoming this like spiteful, aggressive person who wants to like initiate action all the time, who wants to be, the one who is the seeker of attention. This could be someone who really liked attention, but this is not healthy. This is not healthy attention. So this person could probably like, now when they're not in denial anymore, they were seeing the problems, they were seeing the toxicity around them, and they were like leaving all this behind. And like it feels like they lost something, they could lost money, but they still believe that they are on the right path to their home. Yeah. Yeah, this person was like really not happy. So like I said, depression is really coming through with this. Someone could look looking at your pictures a lot. Maybe if you two have like pictures together, or like just the Lovers. Wow. Eight of Wands, Ace of Cups with the Lovers. Eight of Cups. This, I would say this person could be in another relationship with the Queen of Cups. Yeah. Oh my God. This person thought that they are being with a soulmate, that this is like the right person for them. But they were together because they were like feeding each other's like demons. Very toxic, both of them. But this person, like, it feels like they fell in love, probably with you, or if this is like reverse the roles. This person is now not only like walking away from something that they were working with, like the group of people they've been. They could be a workplace, or like, I don't know, whatever. um, they're leaving these people, and they're leaving their connection because they know that this was also a karmic connection that they've been. So the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups together, the Hierophant. This was, if these two people are being like married, this could be a married couple. This was not a happy marriage. It was definitely on a karmic one, and this person like choose to walk away because it feels like they're coming towards you to offer you something. It feels like this person, when we started with the Emperor, right? Divine masculine energy here. And when we are seeing how, like, I want to say that this person, there was like a time that, they start being avoidant type. They start be honest with themselves and seeing things for like what they are. And there was like a lot of work in their life. This person was like, I'm getting like, they were having like a lot of people, very like extroverted type of person. Maybe like their core is like completely different. This person like could show up as someone who doesn't want something serious, who wants to like be out enjoying in the world, like doesn't want to like settle down. But it feels like with their heart, It feels like maybe this is like the earth shift, or like maybe you were the catalyst for their change. um, but it feels like their heart is wishing to be at home, to like call someone, and come home, to be in peace, to not. I feel like this person, if they are being like married or with someone, they were like running away from home. They were like distracting themselves with work, with a lot of like different things, because they didn't want to go home, want to involve another people. It feels like the balance, the earth shift that we are right now, the people who are like choosing to go, um, in like the path of transformation, and people who are just not realizing, who is so stubborn, unwilling to change. This person choose to find it almost like they choose themselves. They have a lot of voices around them, a lot, and they choose themselves. They choose what will make them happy. They realize that they are not happy, and it feels like the happiness. It's almost like what you represent. I feel like you show them something. Let's see what else with this lovers. But this could be like really beautiful love offer. That Scorpio energy, and we have the Gemini energy also. Libra, Taurus. This person is coming like transformed. This person, like, it almost feels like, when I say that they took their responsibility for their own actions, right? They were like erasing a lot of things from their life, letting go of situation and people. They could come like earlier, you know almost like suddenly that they start being like honest with themselves, but they didn't. They needed to go through this transformation alone. It's almost like they're being blocked. They couldn't like come because they know that whatever that you deserve, not this. The first line is, definitely not this. But the second line, this is like this person wants to like make some things right with you. They want to come right. They want to be in the right energy. They want to be open. This person could like open their heart recently, and it's really putting them in another direction. They're seeing different life, some new perspectives. Everything like changes in this. Everything changed in this person's life, and they are going through this transformation. And you are going to see, if you like seeing, because you experience this person, immature, attention seeker, spiteful, aggressive, you saw them as this. You will not recognize this person when it's coming back. There is going to be a lot of um, celebration. We've got 3-3 energy again. So like I said before, 3-3, 3 number is important. And the 6 of Pentacles. This person doesn't want to like wait anymore. Their want was in reverse. They want to like celebrate. They want to give to you because like they're afraid that you're going to like, I don't know, be taken or something. They're not sleeping, or that you will not take them back. That someone that they will like show up and like they will see 1919 on the clock. That they will see that someone else is giving something to you. But they are preparing. They are being prepared for everything. Everything. Yeah. There is the judgment. The judgment here. Okay, let's see what this is. What do we need to know about this situation, about this emperor here? We've got, well, Interesting. So this person could, like, I don't know, step into the family business and maybe save family business, or there could be like I feel like there was like some family matters with this person, and there was like someone who, like a traitor in their family, and also like they are on the throne right now as the emperor. So maybe they this was something that they are being prepared for, and this is what they were succeeded. They put the family business and they created something, and they are now who is like leading something, not their father anymore or mother, but they are taking the place. They took the throne. But like someone, like, it feels like they're not happy. A lot of people are not happy for them. It's almost like it feels also that this could be like responsibility from the younger age. They knew that they will have to like do something, or you know that it's something that it's like expected of them to do for this. Okay, that's too much for this. This person could start like looking at their health. Maybe their health wasn't really okay. This is what I was seeing, like psychic, the eye. This person start like listening to their intuition. They want to balance things. Like I said before, they could like be really depressed, and they were like happy. People were, I feel like the people that they were being around them, they could never believe this person like could, for example, do like a suicide. The people who were really around them, who were, it feels like there was like a lot of like benefits that they were like having from this person. Or this is you, whatever, you will know. Like someone was taking a lot of like advantage for their benefits, and they're they would be like really shocked. They were like, oh my god, no, this person was like so thrilled to be with us. We were having fun, we were like enjoying each other, always like having good time, they were smiling. Yeah, behind that smile, it feels like, I don't know, maybe like, maybe you are the one who like really saw through this person. That's why they're coming towards you, because like they're seeing something real. Because it feels like they're feeling lonely with like almost like, I want to say like 1,000 people that they have like around you. They still feel lonely, and they're seeing that they are not being acknowledged. People are not seeing their true they could be like very good at masking their emotions, right? Like I said, they could be depressed, and they are still showing up on the outside world like smiling and all that. And maybe you were the only one who like see the cracks, who see that this person is not okay, that they are dealing with things. And it feels like with this eye, you know what I'm getting with this eye, that they are being afraid of your eyes. They didn't want to be looked at. And that's why this shame and everything start like a lot of things come up when like you looked at this person. They are being like seen and naked in front of you, and back then they didn't like it. They want to like hide, they want to like run, like no. But now it feels like they want to be seen, that this was like they are seeing this as like the true intimacy, and they want to open up. That's why they're coming like with this. Wow, we got a rose. Romance is in the air. Yeah, this person like could have like dark features. We have a dark man here. Um, Interesting. Yeah, they're coming. The problems that they were having are being resolved because they did this. They resolved it. Yeah, because yeah, with the rabbit here and a lot of fire energy, this person could be like very concerned with like sexual matters. They were having like sexuality on their mind like all the time. It was almost being poisoned with the thoughts about this. And it feels like they have like some enemies. They were having some enemies working against them. Unicorn shows here. Yeah, they were start using intuition to make the right changes for them to change the situation. It feels like this is very like unseen. That's why like I feel like what are you feeling about this person? You feel it, like I said, that this person is like very ambitious. This person is doing something to be like really carefree, lighthearted, that they will have like a lot of like free time. It feels like they're being like successful. Horseshoe. Got a good luck here. And we got a bird perched, waiting for the news, so. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, you're going to get this news. If you are the emperor, like you're taking this courage. That it was like really it was like the dark night of the soul. It feels like telling yourself the truth. You know, the truth is ugly. We gotta end here. Work achievement, success, yes. But they were persevering, no matter how ugly truth has been. Like they wanted to like see themselves. They want to look at this. They didn't want to like stay like closed, blinded, ignorant, nothing like that. You know, they didn't. They want to um like release their ancestors to like give them also like free time to not like struggling anymore, to make something for themselves and to their generations that are coming. This person like really changed the way that like people are seeing and how you were like seeing them. But they are definitely like almost, I want to say that they are not changed, they're just like remembering themselves and coming back to who they actually were. But like I said, the persona was still there. This person was still like doing and living with that persona. That's why they become depressed. They weren't matched with themselves. Something wasn't, they were not happy. They weren't content. This person, like I said, could have like really good friend. And it feels like there is not a lot of them. They could have a lot of people, but not a lot of like real friends. Someone who really wanted them to like be okay. Yeah, the dark man is showing. This could be a friend, or this person is a dark man, or you are. There are some secrets that are being like hidden. Someone could like land some traveling in March. Pay attention to your finances. The purse is coming out. I don't know why is this with the months. I never experienced that the month wants to come out, you know, because the energy is like really fluid. It could be like past, present, or future. And I really not, I'm not the one who wants to like uses this as the time frames. But if like it showed up, right? You got a scales. This person like really put their life into balance. Yeah, they were taking the crown. They were taking the crown, and you are going to know this because there is a bell here. There is announcement. There is something like there was something that was happening in their family. Maybe they were like competing for this position, for this crown with like some other family members. But this like the honor and respect comes to them. This person like did the most. They are now on the throne. Look at this. Guarantee success. A star, the bread, period of prosperity and abundance. This person has like just good things on their mind right now. And like the first, it feels like the first thing that they start like manifesting when they are like getting the crown is you. How to come, like, because they are coming. Someone is coming. Or you are going to get your girl or a man. Get a hammock. Maybe this person wants to like go on some sort of like vacation with you. This could be in March or in April. But this is going to be something really romantic. This person like wants some time alone. Let me see. Look at this. You gave me the sweetest dream and the hardest reality. Yeah, that's why like you were the catalyst. You broke this person's illusions about their life. It almost feels like they were being angry at some point at you, like really, because when the illusions start like falling, like they were like thinking like who you are, like to say something about my life. This person was like every fiber in their body was like wanted to like fight and protect like what they were building, where they are. Like they didn't want to like admit that they see that they are not happy with whatever they were dealing, you know. Yeah, they were seeing this person was a runner. Running from your problems won't solve them. If you ask, I'll stay. I was getting the Cantino Canzoni. This song. If you ask me, I'll stay. This person was like acting like an idiot. Of course, you didn't like ask them if they want to like stay, and it's showing again. And this person has like so much things to tell you. This person is saying there are things I never got the chance to tell you. If fate brought us together, why won't let us be? I'm getting like very like 5D connection here. This person could like still telepathically like speaking to you. Hearing your name still makes my heart race. Oh, what is this? The more I try to hide my feelings, the more obvious they become. Yeah. This person was like breaking some chains because of that. This person cannot like hide their emotions for you, and they were breaking free from the past. It says like your past shapes you, but it doesn't define you. This is what they are releasing. Whatever this person experienced in the past, there is some sort, like a shame. Again, I'm getting like a lot of like shame. They are hiding something, and there is a shame that they're feeling about this. But they're start seeing, like I said, they are taking responsibility, and they're seeing that the past is not something that they will define them. Endings are always endings. Maybe you both think that this is over, but it's not. You gotta trust your gut. It's rarely wrong. Almost like being distracted with a lot of like different paths, but like the intuition that this person is start, like it's almost when they are reaching the point of not being in denial anymore, some gifts started like returning to them. And one of them, this person could like really be good at intuition, knowing like, and they understand that they didn't listen to their intuition. They didn't listen to their heart. There is the path, the intuition with their heart. Look at the heart here. There is this path. I try to fall for someone else, but no one compares. Whatever this person trying to do, like walk, this person wanted to like walk around, thinking that like the time will, you know, do the work. They try to distract themselves, but it didn't like go wrong. It was like going wrong. This person like get back um, to you always, in their mind, in their heart, like everything. It's almost like the universe is like getting this person, like that they are like dreaming about you. They cannot like they cannot rid of you, and not in a bad way. This person needs to experience this because this is something that is pushing them to do something. And it's almost like something about the muse. You could be like the muse. Do you ever think of me too? This person is like thinking, if you're still thinking about them. Look at this. You've always known the truth, you just refuse to see it. This person always knew it. Yeah, I'm getting that this person knew for the moment that they saw you. Almost like they marriage, whatever they have, that they walk away from this person that they are being with. They start seeing that they are not happy. That they were having the problems before, but they were like it was like still something to be done, to build. Is going to be okay. Like I said, a lot of denial. If there is a next life, I will tell you how I feel sooner. So this person is coming to tell you how they're feeling. Probably they didn't tell you this before. Still, I'm scared of what we could become. Yeah. I'm getting like rejection, abandonment issues that this person was having also with this Five of Cups. So like this person could like rather like leave you than ever like to be left. um and we got at the bottom, we've got, I just want you to be happy even if it's not with me. I pretend I don't care, but I see you in my dreams. Look, the time healed me, but it didn't erase you. Everything was being erased from this person's life, but not you. But not you. There is no proof that this person is needing. You are worthy of love, and they are too. This is what they recognize, that they are worthy, that this past They were like thinking because of this, they were acting and they were like in this immature vibe because like of something happened in their past that are being like really embarrassed. This person was being embarrassed of something, but with the healing that they are stepping on, they realize that they are worthy too, that they are enough. They could like have this affirmations for themselves, I am enough. But they are seeing that they are enough and they are worthy of love. This person didn't felt like worthy of love, that's why they were like pushing this away. We are both waiting for the other to make the first move. You were my home, now you're just a place I cannot return to. Yeah, this person is really in the feelings, you know. So I will leave it there, guys. So this was the reading about like the personal journey of someone who started like stopped running, and become really honest with themselves, seeing who they were, what was their personality, and start like making some really good changes, beneficial, healthy changes for their life. Start living the karmic ties, seeing their worthiness, finding their love. They're going from like depressed mode to love. It's something about like they couldn't, almost like their heart was being like frozen. They couldn't let love in because of so much this trauma and low vibrational emotions like shame. But and this person was also having like really low self-esteem, very low, very there was a lot of insecurity, a lot of insecurity. They felt like a little boy or a little girl. I'm saying because we have like, I'm talking about the male here, because we got the emperor with the 5 of cups, with the king of wands, the page of wands, everything males, right? So take what it resonates and leave the rest. I hope that this reading helped someone. If it did, please like the video, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.